you need to cast on 18 stitches. So I already did that step, and then you go into transfer 1, purl 5, which will account for 6 purl stitches. Then you go into knit 6 and purl 6. So that's your first pass. All it is 6 by 6 rib. Then I'm going to switch hands, and I'm going to transfer 1, knit on top of knits. So here I just have to look what I have on my needles, and purl on top of purls. And knit on top of knits. So already I have a rib here, only unlike the 3 by 3 rib, this one will be 6 by 6 by 6, and you already can see how it's shaping. I'm just going to do 2 more passes and go ahead, and after that I'm going to go ahead and make a cable. So right now I'm purling because that's what I'm looking at, right? That's how we create the rib. Then knit in the center, and purling. So at all times my stitch rotation remains the same. It's 6 by 6 by 6. On one side it's 6 purls, 6 knits, 6 purls, and then on the other side it's the opposite. So now I have to do this side, and then I'll be ready for my cable. This is going to be slightly smaller cable than the one that's on my chart. So now I have to do a full pass because the stitches that I have in the center are my purl stitches, and I need to make my cable on top of knit stitches. So this is a full pass. Purl the last one, and let's look again. So now on the side where I have knits on the side, purls in the center, and knits on the side, and I'm going to go to the other side, do my 6 purl stitches, and now I'm ready for the cable. My cable needle, I'm going to transfer 3 stitches in the knit area on the cable needle, and just hang it in front of your work, and then you're going to knit the following 3 stitches, and that is pretty much already the cable. I'm going to take the stitches that are on my cable needle, put it back on my main needle, and knit those, right? So now it could be a little bit tight here, but just make sure that where you have knit stitches, there's still all the knit stitches. These are all this is already a cable, and then the following 6 stitches are still purl, and that's it. That's the cable stitch, right? So then, you know, when I switch hands, it's the opposite. It's very important to keep watching your knits and purls, because you don't want to mix that up. It should remain 6 by 6 by 6, and the stitch rotation is actually completely permanent, except there is a cable in the center. So now whatever was knit on the other side became purl, so I purled that area. I'm knitting my next stitches, and after the first cable you're gonna have to do 11 rows, 11 full passes, and then do another cable, and then after that 6 more rows and done. So this little area here, before I did the cable, actually had to be 6 rows, but to save time I did only 4. But that's the cable.